I'm sitting here at the City of Leeds splash pad, formerly home of the Leeds municipal swimming pool. I spent a lot of time here when I was younger. My mom used to get me and my sisters a season's pass every summer so we could go to the swimming pool every day. And believe me, we did. When we got up in the morning, we had breakfast and we hightailed it to the pool. And we spent all day long here till they ran us off. Then we'd come back the next day and do it again. And after a few years, I have to tell you, I thought I was hot stuff on the diving board. I was doing forward flips, back flips, 1.5s, gainers. We tried everything. Cannonballs. I mean, we had a blast. This was the fun place to be. All of my friends in the neighborhood I grew up in came up here every day. And we had fun. And I have to tell you that there are some funny stories that go around. One of my friends, I'll tell you her first name is Debbie. She is a Bible scholar, very knowledgeable, and she's also a comedian. She does stand-up routine, and somehow I made it into one of those stories. And she tells it a little differently than I do because she's kinder and she's just being a nice person because she is a nice person. But I was going to help her jump off the high dive. She had never done it before, and she was just chomping at the bit to try jumping off the high dive. And of course, I was hot stuff, so I was doing it all the time. I told her I was going to help her out. She got up on that high dive, and I got behind her. And she walked out to the edge, and she looked down. She turned around, she inched her way back. I said, no, you need to try this. It's fun. You're not going to get hurt. You got the lifeguard here looking out for you. We're looking out for you. I'm behind you, and I'm going to be watching out for you. This is going to be fun. You're going to have a blast. She walked out there. She edged out there. I mean, she's a little bitty thing. She's almost like an elf. She edged out there, got her little tiny self on the edge of that diving board. She was looking down. Not doing it. I'm coming back. She ran back toward the end, and I turned her back around, and I said, no, Debbie, you got to try this. You are going to have fun. She walked back out there. She stood on the edge. She kept looking down. She looked back at me. She looked down. She looked over at Bobby Talley, the lifeguard. He gave her a thumbs up. My sisters were down below. They were looking at her. They were telling her, go ahead, Debbie, jump, jump. And I just thought I'd help her along. So I gave her a shove. She did the worst belly flop I have ever seen in my entire life. And I have to tell you, little people that fall flat on the water, they get hurt too. And oh, Lord, she screamed at me, gave me the most glaring look I've ever gotten in my life, and just got her stuff and walked straight home. She didn't stop. She didn't turn around and look. For the longest time, she didn't even talk to me. But then somehow this story made it into her stand-up comedy routine, and she just tells it a lot nicer way than I do. She doesn't state the fact that I pushed her. And thank you, Debbie. I appreciate that. But the truth is out there. I figured I might as well come clean. And I hope that if we ever go off the high dive again, I'll have the patience not to give you a little shove. So anyway, that's hometown life. That's what it's like. And it's good remembering those things. Until next time.